Hello, everybody! It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your cruise ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service now. Sorry about the wait now. VTube Studio wasn't doing the best. Well, actually, wrong thing. V-Bridger was working, and rather, it's already been all on there at work. VTube Studio was working, V-Bridger was not, so I had to recalibrate that all. But I hope everybody's doing well. It has been a good long while since I've gotten to do Teamfight Manager, which sucks considering how I'm in the middle of a season and I need to relearn what happened last patch. Or rather, I need to take in this patch and try to see if I can't dig this out of the hole. Because the last time that I looked at it, especially when it comes to it, just checking the save file and all on load game, we're 3-6 halfway through the season, so this might just be a growth season so I don't get relegated. Just especially after I had gotten Matt and Treats, their renewal fee as veterans are way high. Top End is absolutely a development project when it comes to it. So is Temp, but Temp can actually be main rostered, essentially. But main thing is I need to work for that core of Temp, Top End, Treats, and Match, hopefully for the future. But right now, I need to really work my way back to where I wasn't standing. I hope everybody's doing well today. Sorry, I got a DM real quick. And well, yeah, I'm just gonna see what I can do. It is a wonderful June 21st. It is a Saturday night. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow night when it comes to competitive, because I have VR stuff when it comes to. So I just wanna chill out. For now, let's see here. Already fulfilled my sponsorship, and I already spent all that money. So I can't do much on the renewal side, unfortunately, then. What equipment do I have? Stuff all around. Ninja versus Marksman, nah, I'd rather just have more. I like more reduced cooldown. But I prefer. Escaping Master wouldn't be bad to have in the off season, but I'm already well past that. And yeah, that's a gold for lifesteal as well. That's really good. Okay, what was the last patch that we had when it came to? Find new patch. Mystic Dancer, MK, and play Dr. Guttner. Bard buffed, Shadowmancer buffed, Illusionist buffed, Thesis buff, Boomerang, Lancer, Gunner. Gunner buff going to 34 is very impactful. Lancer's really good too. Boomerang Hunt. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the marksman. Because if we compare it, Gunner's at 34. He'd be only at 20 otherwise. He's better than Gambler, and he attacks faster than Gambler too. He's the highest 80 that we have right now, so I think it's absolutely Gunner if it ever gets it close at all. Yeah, Boomerang Hunter has 51, and he has faster attack speed, but I'm gonna have to see how he works when it comes to that. Comparatively, though, Lancer having 30 attack ain't a slouch either. Comparatively, like, yeah, the man actually is really goated. I think he's jumping up just due to that raw number itself. It's comparing it to everybody else besides Dual Boider. I'd say he can compete with Dual Boider for damage when it comes to it, and he has more peel. Okay. Priestess buff is pretty deep for her skill. I'm gonna work it down, but I think still 7 seconds is way too much. I still think I'm gonna be high on Shrine Maiden, absolutely, when it comes to it. And the main thing that I'm also looking at is like Bard buff to be is down reduction. I think it's gonna be really stupid overall. Shadowmancer buff to be back up to 10 attack. I think she got nerfed. Don't really care. I don't think she's really gonna matter too much when it comes to it then. So let's just send it, see how it goes. That's the main thing I'm really concerned about is Gunner and Lancer. Illusionist also having basically a third of its cooldown cut is pretty good too, quite frankly. Yeah, that's its first buff ever. Alright, let's look at my schedule as well. Or not schedule, I need to look at ranking list. If I can just not get relegated, that's all that the goal is this year. I'm going against OMG. There's a new patch. I'm gonna have to see how things go for it. But in the past, they liked Lightning Mage, Dual Blader, Mystic Devil. It's the off season? Oh, no, it's the on season, absolutely. So we're just gonna see what we can do here. Okay, red side first. Gotta reword everything. They are banning. It took a while. No Dual Boider. I don't think I can let Lightning Mage through at the beginning. Absolutely not. No Devil. There's high prio on Gunner that I'm thinking about, but I think Shrine Maiden could also be really good too. I don't want them to necessarily have it. And then I took a look at their pits, but I'm high on always banning around what I believe is meta. We'll have to see. Bard first pitch. A Bard first pitch. Huh? I'm high on Lancer. I'm high on Gunner. I should bid both of them just to kind of do away with it then. And just let that chill. And honestly, let's do that. Let's do that. Did I misspell Ogre? I mean, yes, but that's kind of intentional when it comes to it. Pyro. So, who's somebody that's really good at either drawing aggro or being a frontline? Overall, it's Knight or Cold Corpse. I don't think I have the power to work through Cold Corpse necessarily itself. Let's take that away. My thought then is I could take Knight, have Pyro only look at them basically when it comes to it. That's my Gunner. Well, actually, no, I have Lance already when it comes to. Hound's gone. But I need to reach Pyro, quite frankly. Isn't this also like a very easy vampire angle, potentially too? Am I gonna be too high in vampire? To attack doesn't matter, but the fact is, like, they have two people who are really slow at attacking, and Vampire has 1,000,000 HP, so I can just run interference, and that just buys time for Gunner. Munch. Archer. My Lancer pick looks absolutely atrocious now. What I'm thinking is that there's no way for them to reach Sniper. The most they can do is Archer, potentially, then. Reach Sniper, but Sniper kind of gets free reign, don't they? So I thought I'd take Fighter. Then I have 3 melee when it comes to it. I think Sniper's just a safe, easy pick, considering how they have no range against me then when it comes to. Just take Sniper overall. We can kind of chill on this here. Collaboration attach. I think I'd give it to Match, quite frankly, or so. And then, yeah, let PSM chill. Otherwise, do I care about separate ults? I kinda do. I think the biggest thing is that I want to widen the distance, that way we don't get any Pyromancer Cleaves or Bard Cleaves, and we just chill on that note then. Nobody else besides Treats having their stuff, but Treats being a Gunner main is also a big thing about it or so. And him, you know, being a Marksman main overall is really big. The main thing is this gonna be all about, yeah, if Pigwood keeps drawing attention to himself, then Matt can kind of get free fire, yeah. If you can kill the Bard, that would have been nice. You didn't get to kill the Bard, but it's fine. Fact is, that's just a bite. Gone. Pigwood, I really don't care if he's not getting necessarily too many stats. The fact is, like, if he can just keep drawing attention in a way, that's potentially a really... Oh! Triple kill! Okay, not the best name when it comes to it. So that was a really good Lancer ult to really drag attention away, quite frankly, or so. Fact is, the Monk is actually providing too much more for frontline than I really thought he could. Because against just the pure ADC value, it's a little bit more of a problem than I thought. Lancer's providing some damage, but he's not really getting the cleave that I really need, because there's not much frontline for him to really fight back against or so. Gunner's doing decently, but quite frankly, I drafted Lancer as kind of like a top pitch when it comes to, and also hoping the Vampire would be able to sustain more damage. Quite frankly, I'm high on Vampire always. Should have been a Ghost pick otherwise. Okay, fair enough, because Ghost provides some more inherent taunt value when it comes to, and they didn't have too much of a way to peel that otherwise. All good. That was fine. I did kind of throw us in the gutter right there. But I was trying Vampire, but no, the attack speed slowdown is way too much for trying to get stats anyway. Just keep it to Vampire Bard. Okay. Boost side for me. Take Dual Blader out. I hate dealing with that crap. No Executioner. Lightning Mage or Shrine Maiden first? Ban Lightning Mage, we take Shrine Maiden. I know Matt can play that, but I like my Shrine Maiden more than I like my Lightning Maid, so let's stick to that. Let's adhere to it. Ninja to start. Clown. Absolutely, in that case, then, it is going to be a night game. Being able to taunt one of them at the very least would be the biggest thing. No fighter. What would I hate to deal with here? I need to just play front to back, so I'd hate to deal with Necromancer, somebody I can't reach. Is that or Taoist is what I'm thinking. So if they Taoist away my knight, then I'm just gonna suffer. Devil is a potential problem. So what do I do to deal with what is overwhelming dive here? Shieldbearer technically could work well if we just group up. Because the fact is, it's not that they have AoE necessarily. Not that, yeah, there's no AoE left besides MK, but do they really want to take MK? I take that and Boomerang. I don't know how much Boomerang. Actually, does Boomerang really help too much? Boomerang hits actually could hit pretty hard, quite frankly, or so. At least out of the marksman category, it's that, or going like Gambler. And of course, it is pretty much Gambler potentially. Absolutely, though. Shieldbearer is without a doubt I have to take. Ogre technically wouldn't be the best either because Clown's kind of gets to kite around them. So I think it has to be a Gambler pick. How much range do you have? 110 versus 70. If you get swapped, we don't get to have fun. And 80 range over. Yeah, I need to go Gambler in that case. Now the marksman, we need somebody with good range. So Gambler has to be. PDH could be a 2, but no, they're not sitting in place enough. It has to be Gambler. It has to be picked with Gambler. We're falling back on it. PDH themselves. Ah, crap. That's actually such a really good draft. That's a really good draft choice. Okay, so then I just say use your ultimate separately. We just gotta go right on that marquee then. Yeah. Let's send it this way. Because the PDH poison is absolutely gonna shred us, but we have such a good front line that if we just trade more positively on them, I think it's gonna be the big thing. It's gonna come down to Piglet's Gambler, of course, when it comes to it, although... Alright, at the end of the day, big thing to remember is that Gambler is definitely not in the state as it used to be. The nerfs have absolutely taken its toll on them overall. Taunt? That's a pretty decent taunt, quite frankly. If we can maybe get more out of it. Okay, Shrine Maiden hits. We may be dying, but if we can maybe get the devil off of it here, people are dying. That's an 0101 Gambler though! Oh no, dude, that's so atrociously bad for us. 0101 on the Gambler roll really screws us over. It's actually a pretty close game though. We're only 2 kills behind, and Shrine Maiden healing is actually really darn good. If we can get your Gambler prots though. Kill the PDH. PDH needs to die. Oh, it's just too much. That PDH pit really hurts. Because I want to group us up all together to take at best advantage of our Shieldbearer. But yeah, I tried to do it for the Vampire game. It's all fine. It's all fine. I'm still ahead of Australis by a game. And I still have a way positive record. I can still make it back. GaleForce has been showing poor performance. Under Coach Chartreuse, GaleForce has recorded 2-3 in their last 5. To form around Gambler. Yes, but Gambler's out of the meta! The teams should be formed around other champs rather than Gambler. I'm trying to! What? I put more emphasis on what I thought was the big win! The big win comp then instead. Oh, crap, dude. This is not it. What's into Gunner Lancer, but they drafted around my Lancer! Ah, crap. Okay, maybe not as high as Lancer in that case then. What do I want to deal with? Let's take Lightning Mage out. Just because I feel like that first pit priority is way too high. Potentially. No Sniper. Let's not deal with a Devil for the meantime. No PDH. Okay, let's try something. Let's try Bard first pick because of the buff, and then I'm gonna be high on Vampire again, dude. I'm gonna be high on Vampire again. Dark Mage's Knight. Might as well get the 1-2 kill shot. Wow, I can right now, you know? Okay, Dark Mage's Knight. What would I not want to deal with? I wouldn't want to deal with a marksman or so. Gunner, if I can, take that out of the pool. My thought. Boomerang Hunter out. Did you miss what I'm saying? No. Last, I try to pace my streams out, Crimson, so that after every patch cycle, so after every like half of a split, that's when I stop playing the game. So I'm trying to refresh myself. Because the last time I played this was like May 12th. So it's been actually like a whole month or so. So I'm trying to wean my way back into how I feel about things. So right now, I banned double myself. That's Dark Maid's Gambler. I need to find a way to access the backline safely. Ard Vampire doesn't really do me too many favors or so. They've got good hits there. What can reach there out of the warriors? A fighter would be pretty good to potentially reach the two of them. We just need to be kicking them around. MK does not have any health, which I really hate, but it's gotta be that or Cold Corpse. I think I need the staying power of the fighter to maybe kick people around. So I've got my front line when it comes to it. I need more damage in a way, potentially. Either that, or I just really rely on Bard, Vampire to do their things, and I just go like Cold Corpse. Actually, no, Ninja exist. What are we? How did Ninja make it to 4th round and nobody picked it? Triple backline. Interesting then. Yeah, like I'm legitimately actually surprised how I didn't choose Ninja earlier. What am I doing? What am I legitimately doing? Okay. Mac having collaboration fighter to follow up on somebody is actually really funny and really good, quite frankly. I think that's we gotta do this here, and it's gotta be early ultimates, because we just gotta really run on them. But I hope you're doing well, Crimson. You still haven't replied to my DM, smile. Alright. Let's get ourselves out of the hole. We can beat an NA. It's 100 Thieves. We can beat NA. Well, actually, 100 Thieves is pretty good this split in Order Legends, but overall, hilariously. But we can do things. Fact is, the Bard ability hit on all 3 backline members. It's actually so troll for them. Like, it's actually ridiculous how good Bard is. Because the fact that it's basically almost an infinite uptime, that's ridiculous. All that we need is treats not to ult like on rip. If he respawns and ults on rip, we need to get our vampire stats right now. We're at 7. You're not getting any stats. He's not getting any stats as he's healing. Fedward's not getting stats as he's healing. He would have spent the whole time in the coffin because we had a bad ult cycle. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The Bard is actually S tier right now. That's so ridiculous that, like, yeah, triple backline, and they're all so slow. Like, just the zone in general is really stupid. And the fact that it's 100% uptime after the buff. Like, holy crap. Granted, all of that also goes to the tanking as well, but man, that's ridiculous, dude. Hey, what? You're fine. Gas you up, Matt. Gas you up. Because that did disrupt them pretty well, and that forced out all of their ultimates when you used your fighter ult. Okay. What next? Most Marksmen are out now. No Lancer to begin with. No more Dark Mages left over, so I think taking Cook as a rotation would be good. Woodsman out. Interesting. Don't think I like Lightning Mage too at all, though. It's just been like 100% BP. We can't let that go. Gunner first pick. I think in that case, then what I want to do is something along the lines of, do I go bat? Am I doing my Pocket Pits again? Is it just Necro Barrier Mage? I have been nerfed around, so it's definitely not as good, but PDH should also strew me. Nah, let's just start standard stable. Let's do Strideman and Cold Corpse, so I have my front to back, and then we can draft around that. Illusionist. Illusionist, eh? I say... take a monk out. I don't want that monk to be healing like last time around. No Boomerang Hunter. Illusionist buff is pretty annoying, I will admit. I think what should be good though is Necromancer maybe. Which because the fact is I have better range, and they don't necessarily have the best attack against the ghouls. Okay, I mean, Ghetto did just get buffed, so what am I talking about here? But the fact, but point still stands. I think I want Necro. It's either that or Exorcist technically wouldn't be bad either, I guess. He just gets to run at people. If there's any crowd control to, well, I say crowd control. What crowd control am I trying to draft against? I think Exorcist's last pit might be the better idea. It's that, or I just do a Dual Blader, because you stun somebody, and then Dual Blader gets to follow up on them. Yeah, let's go with that. And then if they draft like PD8s or anybody AoE, we can deal with that. Shield Bearer, Pyromancer, Triple Bat. Unironically, is it like Taoist? Because I have 2 frontliners, so we just need to buy time for each other. So if we Taoist them away, they can just absolutely die without any response. Fact is, there is Swishy as a clown. In that case, then why wouldn't I just take a clown? Clown's at 80 range against them. They get 80, 100. And then if Clown just gets attacked twice, I don't like it. Taoist should get attacked twice and die too, but I just need to buy time away. And I'm fighting against Illusionists constantly here. That, or it's a ghost game. Yeah, give it to be a ghost game. I think it's actually a really good angle, potentially. Because I could give Ghost over to either Treats or PSM. I think PSM can have it, because they have all of those hits when it comes to it. And then we can just kind of chill on this. Yeah, Cold Corpse gets to attack the same person as... No, do I want Matt on Shrine Maiden to attack the same person in that case, then? And then Pigwood can have News of Victory. Yeah, I think we have Matt on that. Early ultimates to try to snowball Ghost, and then we get this going here. We need this 2-0 to really recover. Shield Barrier is going to be annoying, but Shrine Maiden hits actually do help out on this end here. Because the Shrine Maiden barrier healing, just remember, when Shrine Maiden heals somebody with their skill, it's a flame barrier around the person that they healed. So absolutely, even with the grouping up of the Shield Barrier, that can really hurt. Amazing ultimate cycle on us here overall. We're ahead by 6 kills, and Cold Corpse is never going to die now, so it's all going to be about what Ghost can get. Now, it's a triple kill over by Hauken right there, and they're getting all the buffs now. Look at all the illusions right here. But that's still 4 kills ahead, so we really got to see what damage is done. Matt is keeping himself alive right now, and Shield Barrier has fallen. Even though Ghost has died, look at all the front line separation here. Dual Blader gets to have immediate free work, and as soon as Cold Corpse gets to stun somebody in, that's Dual Blader immediately following up. The illusions aren't doing enough, and there's too much bulk. The Shrine Maiden is getting to do a good amount of damage, keeping everybody alive, and there's not enough upfront damage to be able to deal with the front line here. PSM also secretly had a very sweeper of a game at 11 stats on the Ghost as we end off here, make that 12. And yeah, their combo's just way too slow. Gunner deals a lot of damage, Pyro does a lot of damage, but not enough in a burst. Man, that's a really damn good 2-0. That really feels good, and also keeps Dungeon Thieves down. But I'm not concerned about them. I'm concerned about Astralis. We're 2-0 top, number 4. Oh, dude, I'm still only 1 game ahead. I need to just keep things moving right now. That, and I need money. Just 7,000 gold right now. Yeah, 7,000 gold out at the moment. I really can't even like scout for better people. I already scouted all for my veterans, and I just gotta stick with it. Okay, what equipment do I currently have? 2 more wheats on it. Okay. Send it to Vitality. I'm not scouting them. I'm just kind of going, but I think I'm getting the better read. It's literally, I just have 2 when it comes to it then. 2 reads of look at Bard first pitch as soon as I can, and then work around that. And funny thing is, Vampire Bard didn't even necessarily work last time around. But Bard is just ridiculously good. Also, it seems like everybody else might be too high in the ADC meta. Ninja first pitch. Absolutely made sense. In that case, then Shrine Maiden Knight, front to bat, safe and easy. I get PSM, his Shrine Maiden. Necromancer. What does I want to deal with then? Take Devil out, I want to protect myself. Yes, it means I'm not necessarily going to be reaching the Necromancer, but I can reach it other ways. So what I think here, I could go Gunner. I think that's good to give myself the full triangle, and we go. They're using my tech against me. Necro Barrier Mage. Interesting. That's very interesting. Huh. What do I go against in this case then? I'm thinking, quite frankly, Gunner, I don't necessarily know if I have the best ability to hit overall. When it comes to that, is it like I can't reach Dark Mage otherwise then, so I need to have another way. Because it's really only Gunner and Shrine Maiden hits if they come to it then. Clown just dies straight to Ninja. Can't really do too much there. I'm really thinking, is PDH the solution that I have right here? Because the barriers can hurt, but PDH tits can really help out against everything, and I do think it is. That or I go like Monk or Shield Bearer to really try to wind down as much damage as I can. But I don't think that's necessarily the way that I need to do. I think I need to do something like this. Tell everybody, hey look, we need to group up together and make sure that whoever jumps on us, we kill them as soon as possible. I think it's going to be a big thing. It's going to be up to Treats as the Gunner again. So first things first, we just got to wear them down front to back. And the Ninja has to die, and then whoever we taunt, we just have to lock them down. Especially if we get somebody like the Dark Mage. Yes, yes, yes. Let PSM's Shrine Maiden carry us through. Okay, that's really good stuff on their side here. Really good old side goal, quite frankly. But PDH tits all that I care about. Because even with their barriers, you can see the poison is starting to tit down. Okay, they had a good copy of the Night Ultimate, but we still have all of our own ults coming around. Horrible, horrible, horrible Night ult only in yourself, Bigwood. But if we can get a good stealing off of this, that's 2 kills over from both Gunner and Shrine Maiden. Ninja does get the assassination on our Shrine Maiden afterwards, but we can just hold them front to back. Match stays alive thanks to the grace of PSM, but the barrier is very big, buying a lot of time. And not much is getting through, but if we can maybe get the Dark Mage after this, they're staying in the barrier, but they're also staying in the poison overall. We are down by 1 kill at the very end of the game. Ninja's gonna die going to the front line, so it's just gonna be coming down to who can get the pit next. Necromancer is way too slow. He could die. He's being taunted, but the assassination from the Ninja afterwards. 1 kill goes over to it all. Necromancer finally dies. Pigwood gets the final kill, and we win. Oh, goodness gracious. You thought you could use the dark magic of Barrier Mage's Necromancer against me? I pioneered that meta back then! Quite frankly, PDH also bought us so much more time when it came to it. PSM, that was pretty good. I will give you that, Chief. Look. I just relied on front to back, quite frankly, and PDH deals with Necro Barrier Mage well. Because they want to stay in the barrier, but then you're just staying in the poison field the entire time, which is the big problem. Okay. Bard Angel first pitch, because Bard buff is really stupid. So I have to take people who can interrupt them. So of course, Devil's getting out of here. And then who else can I not really deal with this Bard? I can deal with Vampire in a way. Let's take Ghost out, so I don't have anybody diving on me. No Fighter either. Bard first pit. Sniper. Jambor. Let's double Backline. It's immediately double backline. Cold Corpse buys me so much time. It's gonna be so slow, and I just need to compete with one backline myself when it comes to it then. Like, ban Lancer, because I don't want them to be hitting my Cold Corpse away. Illusionist. What the heck? It's legitimately, I just run Cold Corpse Dual Blader back, because, you know, Dual Blader follows up on somebody who's stunned. Cold Corpse stuns and heals HP. And we just kind of protect Bard. Like, legit, like, even if they drop, like, if they drop Lightning Mage, what are they really gonna do at that rate then? That's right, I kind of am thinking about Archer just to have a solid backline here with the Bard, because if we only just have Run Down, there's that. The Lightning Mage themselves is also pretty decent. 80 range, comparatively. It is closer, but if Lightning Mage is to attack them once, they die, and I have to double front line. Yeah, Lightning Mage it is. Ogre. That could potentially be a problem, but at the same time, too, Well, I also have... Like, I also legitimately have, what's his face too. I have all lightning mates to deal with it. Absolutely fine. Use your ultimates early. Let's just get this show on the road, and let's move it on. This is gonna be all about bard play. That, and I have match and treats on pretty good characters. Yeah, Oak pretty slow, and we can get pretty good tits. Yes! Like, if they just only attack the ogre, that could be a problem, but I'm relying on the opinion of lightning mates to do it. Triple chill! That's a quadra chill by treats when it comes to it overall. That's huge. I just need Piglet to survive all of this. Okay, that's really good illusions. Piglet just can't be hit. Please don't hit Piglet. Yes. Good ultimate cycle right there, and we're slowing all of them down. That's such a nice hit. Now, the illusionist is doing a lot more damage than I really thought he would be doing, because the fact is, that means that Matt can't constantly be attacking the ogre to be hitting to the back line. So that's a really intelligent pit to just have a big, bulking, slow guy who we need to fight into. Because I can't reach the gambler. So, intelligent pit when it comes to it, and I did index more into trying to dive onto them here. I should have just drafted maybe, like, the vampire, quite frankly, as a potential way in, because, yeah, even with triple backline, and they beat my bard with it. Now, that is ogre, and I did show my hand way too much by Cold Corpse and all. So that's fine. That's fine. Main thing is like, it's like, they love the marksman, dude. They love their backline so much. Am I just too high on the front line when it comes to it? Because that's so many mages out. Okay, what don't I want to deal with? What do I not want to deal with at all here? I think your Kut could be disastrous, considering they have Kut players, and with Shrine Maiden already out, I don't think Priestess is necessarily going to be a play. They banned BH. Pyromancer is the only AoE left. What do I fear as a first pick? All out of the marksman, we only got Archer and Mystic. So let's take Archer out of the midst, and let's force them to play my comfort zone. You're gonna play my comfort zone unless you want to pick. You are picking Mystic Dancer. You are picking Mystic Dancer. Okay. Fighter Ghost. Fighter Ghost, give PSM Ghost. Have Matt have his Fighter. Okay, they have Shield Bearer. So what don't I want to deal with in this case then? An Ice Mage would ruin me, because I need to access the Mystic Dancer at all times. No Werewolf to dive otherwise then. I am thinking potentially a Clown, because I think I just need to really hit them as fast as I can. Lancer, potential dealing with me. Exorcist. That is triple front line, so Pyro could be good. MK technically does work too, but I don't know how much health that is really. But because otherwise I'm looking at Pyro, but is Pyro too slow against them? Because I'm relying on Magic Wave in that case. And if we start getting run down, no, just Shield Bearer exists. Shield Bearer exists, and we really need to make use out of it when it comes to it. Pyro guarantees me 2 back versus what is triple dive, and that plays into Lancer, so it has to be Pyro. So they need to do AoE one way or another. Okay. That's how we're going to do it here. Let PSM chill on this end. Early ultimates, they need Fighter and Pyromancer to really do their stuff. And we just need to dive, find what kills that we can here. We have going to be 2 people attacking the same weak target overall, which is going to be the main thing that I want. And with the Pyromancer Cleaves, that means that Clown is basically going to get infinite procs on whatever that they want. That was a beautiful Clown blink. I really like the idea if only we were able to get it out. Now that is not the best Pyro ult. That's such a trashy Pyro ult. Oh my goodness gracious. I was about to say, did Matt get cancel on his ult though? That's the main thing that I really care about. No, not necessarily. Good stuff, treats, good stuff. If we can just wean this guy down or so. Pyro's really slow, but the fact is the clown mark did go off when it comes to it, so we got to teleport and just assassinate we got to assassinate her as soon as we could. That's really big. It's just gonna come down to, can PSM get stats? I need PSM to get stats like right now, because he's not getting much health off of it. We're behind on 2. It just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse. Pyromancer is way slow, and there's no more AoE. Oh, we're way too far behind. We're so far behind. PSM got 8 stats, but it's way too much. The Lancer at the end really screwed us, and the fact that it was only 1 AoE left in Pyro really hurt, because I was not gonna let them have Lightning Mage. Astralis did get 2 woed at the very least, though, but crap, dude. Temporance Executioner for the future. Top and what's Dual Blighter. I don't mind Dual Blighter. I don't necessarily mind that. That's pretty decent, quite frankly.